today was the day he's supposed to rest, and then they call all of us to come here because he decided to train. My opinion was the best decision. This is the way Mike, handle the things. He's supposed to rest, but he changed the idea, and we're here to push him as much as we can. Excited after the week, and here we are, ready to go, ready to go.
Yes. Bring it on. Low. Yes.
Something feels different about the idea of Mike Tyson stepping into a camp for a Floyd Mayweather fight. And it's not nostalgia, it's intensity.
Very bad to the body.
You right, coach?
Mike, They need 10 seconds. Put 10 seconds there. Good shit. That's the different. 12 rounds. 12 rounds. 12 rounds. 12 rounds.
This doesn't feel like a normal exhibition at all. There's no friendly trash talk, no planned showmanship, and no just-for-fun mood.
The idea today was to do 5-6 rounds. Why are you gonna do 5-6 if you knock him out before? If was the fight was over. The fight was over. Then more you do is just extras. Mike go home today, happy, confident, and knock him out. He did my thing. Now he's gonna do conditioning. Can you imagine one more round? You're gonna feel tired, exhausted. No, we did 4, and now we go to do something extra now.
Come and get me, Mike. Come on. There we go. That's it right there. Perfect. That's one. Good one, Mike. Come and get me, Mike. Let's go. There we go. That's round yet. That's round yet. Let's go. Come on, Mike. There we go. Using those legs now. Good. Stay your stance. Stay your stance. Get low. Stay ready. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Come on, Mike. Yes, sir. Get that ring off. Good. Stay low. Stay ready, Mike. Stay low. Stay ready. Hey, come on, Mike. There we go. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Tyson is training with Rafael Corderero now. That single switch matters a lot. Corderero isn't here to help someone look good, he's here to help them win.
Mike is excited. He wants to be there. He wants to one more time entertain people. He's a fighter, but he likes to entertain people. And this is what he fight for. He fight for all those people that he can see in the street. The people come to him and say, "You are the people's champ." So this is really motivating him to be in the gym from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. every single day.
Shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Expect the biggest fight of the history. Why? Because we talk about Mike Tyson. We talk about Netflix, live on Netflix, something that never had before. And things like that you just can do with me like Mike Tyson.
The pad sessions look harsh. The combinations are clean, fast, and heavy. Tyson's trademark forward pressure hasn't faded, it looks more focused. You can see his attention in every step. It's not about flash anymore. Each punch looks chosen to crack a top-level defender.
Round 1. Oh. Feel. Cut the ring. Exactly. Cut the ring. Exactly, Mike. Beautiful. Yes, just like that, Mike Tyson. Excellent, Mike. Excellent, Mike. You break him. Unpredictable. Exactly, Mike. Beautiful. Roll, Mike. Excellent. Excellent. Complete game. Complete game. Beautiful game. Complete. There's nothing to say. You're complete. Exactly. Just enough. Beautiful roll, Mike. Excellent roll. Excellent defense, champ. This is the perfect head position. This we talk about it. 40 seconds. You are winning the fight, so there's no reason for you rush. We are winning the fight. All good for us. Clean shot, Mike. Excellent. Nice left hook. Up, up. We're done. The job is over. We're done.
On the other side, Floyd Mayweather also isn't treating this like a circus. In his training clips, he's still gliding with control. His reactions look sharp, his footwork is smooth, and his speed still looks quick. He's working on defense, timing, and controlling the ring with the same detail that kept people missing him for years. The difference between them is striking. Tyson is sharpening power and a finishing mindset, while Floyd is tightening precision, ring smarts, and staying safe.
Slide and drop. Punch it, point it, help it go. Drop, drop. Walk it, walk it, walk it. Pitch it. Pitch it. 6, 6. Touch it. Pitch it. Watch it, watch it. I step back like I have my distance. That's why I step back. See, I have my distance. Fighters don't know their distance. You gotta know your distance.
One man is building pressure and force with elite coaching. The other is polishing a style built on discipline and perfect execution. If they both push hard, this won't feel like a replay of the past, it will feel like two great fighters meeting with modern preparation. Then Daniel Cormier steps in with a hard reality check. He's not selling hype, he's talking about risk. When he says everyone needs to slow down, it's a serious warning cutting through the noise.
I respect these two men so great a degree that it's hard for me to almost make negative statements about them. But I think that our job as talking heads is to tell you the truth, regardless of how much you admire someone or the applause and adulation you have for them. You got to tell them the truth.
Cormier compares it to the kind of weirdness you see in a Jake Paul fight, pointing out the big size gap against a smaller defensive expert. He also brings up Roy Jones to remind us that even legends can look different than expected. He questions the reason for it, since they don't need cash. This feels more like ego and legacy than need.
When Mike fought Jake Paul, a lot was made of him being 58 years old. He's in tremendous shape. I mean, I saw him, and even in there, right? He couldn't get going at the rate that he expected, but early, he was fighting like Mike Tyson. Fighting like Mike Tyson. Floyd Mayweather's much younger, but he's so much smaller. So I get why Mike is like, yo, I don't know what this dude wants to do. Because there was a world where no one would ever thought that those guys would end up in the ring together.
Cormier's best question is how you market an exhibition as if it's a real fight. Fans want real heat, but exhibitions usually come with limits. Tyson hints it could be historic, while Cormier doubts it gets truly violent. Add Floyd risking his health against a bigger puncher, and it sits in a strange space between greatness and show, danger and control, hype and facts.
Again, they don't need money. I imagine though, it's going to be a boatload of money, and no one would turn away $20 million or whatever those guys may make. I don't know what they're going to make, but they're going to make an insane amount of money. But they have money. Because one thing I do know we won't see is Mike just starts Floyd Mayweather. Because could you imagine if he just knocks out Floyd? And Floyd's that much smaller, the visual? Hell, it would be the most viewed thing you ever see on TV.
Wade jumps in and the vibe turns into blunt disbelief. His sarcasm fits how unreal Tyson versus Mayweather in 2026 sounds. He brings up how little Mike moved in the Jake Paul fight, and it's tough to ignore the image of a near 60 heavyweight chasing a smaller defensive master. He calls it a mess, not a classic, showing fan worry more than hate. Then he pivots to business, lawsuits, debt, and stacking exhibitions, making it feel less like legacy and more like survival.
His name value carried that fight, and it did a crazy number. I'm sure he'll make a crazy number here, but Floyd Mayweather is the one that seems like he needs the money more right now. Our guy, Andreas Hale, wrote a story that is kind of went somewhat viral. That's crazy, the laugh faces. Although Floyd Mayweather Jr. made hundreds of millions of dollars from his professional boxing career and topped the Forbes list as the highest paid athlete from 2012 to 2014, the boxer is said to have been shortchanged and filed a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against Showtime. The lawsuit filed Tuesday, and obtained by ESPN seeks to recover hundreds of millions of dollars, misappropriated funds, and damages resulting from a long-running and elaborate scheme of financial fraud, breaches in fiduciary duty, and conspiracy orchestrated by Floyd J. Mayweather's former manager and advisor, Al Haymon.
Now it starts to feel like money talk, not just boxing talk. Wade wants them to get paid, but he's still let down, like a fan who doesn't know what to feel. His doubts about real intensity match Cormier's. The promo sells danger, but the result could be controlled nostalgia. The funniest truth is Wade admits he'll watch anyway. Curiosity beats common sense. Respect for legends runs into the reality of age. It feels like a legacy gamble wrapped in caution.
It's not even it's super disappointing that two legends of the sport have to do this still. I said it in the Jake Paul-Mike Tyson fight. I'll say it here. You can't put lipstick on a pig with these two especially. We know what we get from Mike. We know what we get from Floyd. This is going to be absolutely nothing. Like, we're going to sit here and watch nothing. And yeah, I'm going to watch it for sure. I'm going to cover it. If it's just for the sole reason of saying, yeah, this is not what we need, and highlighting what can happen to this new generation of fighters that are getting paid very well. They don't manage their money properly.
Then Johnny Nelson adds a calmer, veteran view. He says it feels personal between Tyson and Floyd, turning it into an ego-driven chess match. For Tyson, pride might beat good judgment. Nelson points to the age difference too. Floyd stays active, Tyson leans on instinct. You can already see the style clash causing frustration.
Well, if there are rules, nobody's going to stick to them. I don't believe in a million years Floyd Mayweather's going to stick to any script that's been written in regards to this exhibition. And I don't think Mike will either. I don't think, if there's anything scripted, allegedly, they said with Mike and Jake Paul, I don't think whatever's written down, there's going to be anybody sticking to the rules, because this is beyond what we see on TV. This is beyond this is personal. These two guys work together.
He explains the tension without overdoing it. A smaller, faster man against an older powerhouse hunting one clean shot. People will complain, but they'll still watch closely. Nelson also says money is still part of it. Legacy meets real life. Time doesn't make deals. Suddenly it's not a fantasy, it's pride, business, and nostalgia mixed together. Uncomfortable, complicated, but hard to ignore.
Still physically can move about the ring and do what he has to do. I think for Mike Tyson, he's going to be very frustrated. He will want to lay a shot on him to get rid of him, but unfortunately, you slow down. Father Time gets the better of us all, and even though I think when it comes to a fan's favourite, I'm quite sure most of the fans would love to see Mike Tyson put Floyd in his place, and that's probably what will be the attraction as well. But you've got to remember, Mike Tyson's 59 years old. You've got to remember, Floyd Mayweather is still hitting the bag in the gym. He's still moving around, even though he's 48 years old. So you've got to remember that. So you're going to buy into it, no matter how disgusting you think this fight is, no matter what complaints you have about it, you're going to buy in.
Looking at the full picture, it all lines up. Tyson's intensity with Cordero, Floyd's precise training, Cormier's warning, Wade's mixed skepticism, and Nelson's steady logic. This isn't a simple exhibition. One side brings controlled aggression, the other brings lasting discipline. Analysts question size, motives, and ego. The story has layers: show, legacy risk, and real pride hiding under an exhibition label. A heavyweight icon trying to sharpen up, a defensive genius staying sharp, and fans split between excitement and concern. That tension alone makes it feel bigger than a normal exhibition. Share your thoughts in the comments, and like, share, and subscribe to The King Boxing. See you next time.